Ayubowan.
A vibrant, modern Asian nation greets you with millions of smiles. Sri Lanka, a tropical paradise that is compellingly a kind of gold mine, offering an abundance to investors. A country well placed and poised to do business. With emphasis on national development in all provinces of the country, and it being the priority of a stable government, the possibility of benefiting from the entirety of the country's enormous potential is real. Value addition is one of the realities that will result in profitable investment. The gold is here for mining. For instance, in tourism and tourism infrastructure. Reputed indices place Sri Lanka in the top 3 amongst its peers in East Asian and South Asian regions. With excellent English language skills and professional training Sri Lankans enjoy, there is much success with BPO enterprises. Electronics and electronics components is another strong vein of bullion that Sri Lanka can offer.
Where I now stand is the most advanced company in the park. This is a company making sensors for the aerospace industry. And the cell that you see behind here is the cell where we are making sensors for Airbus 350. We have the most prestigious customer in the world in the industry. We have here 20 engineers, and we are able to here design sensors for the industry.
The island's seaports, benefiting from increasing development and investment, powerfully project them as a commercial hub in the Indian Ocean. Any mining enterprise requires a platform and facilitation that identifies the mother lode of opportunity. That role is filled by the Board of Investment, or BOI, the agency of government for all investors.
We set up here 16 years ago in Sri Lanka, and you may be asking yourselves why I chose Sri Lanka. Actually, there's a number of very good reasons that it was the correct choice. The BOI facilitated the setup. It also gives very good incentives, including duty-free imports of materials, raw materials, machinery, and also acts as a liaison with line ministries if there are any problems. Although, to be honest, in 15 years we've not had any problems at all with the government departments we deal with, which are Department of Wildlife, Department of Agriculture, Customs Department. But if we do, the BOI we know are there and ready and willing to help to sort out any issues. The process we're using here is called in vitro multiplication. It's a very time-consuming, tedious process to select the best plants for production and export. Another major factor is that the workforce here are highly trainable. We need both highly qualified people to run the laboratory and nurseries, and Sri Lanka has an abundance of those. It has good universities, so we can get the qualified people we need.
Sri Lanka has a very high quality of life. People and investors enjoy living here. Sri Lanka is considered a beautiful country. Some investors, having made the choice decades ago, continue here and appreciate the choice they've made. Under the purview of the BOI are several industrial parks and zones with a variety of industries and enterprises, well established and thriving. The investment policy environment in Sri Lanka is noteworthy. Many have already seized the opportunity and have taken the best of advantages made available as part of national investment policy. The impressive range of incentives and benefits are such as investors will find the glister of Sri Lanka's opportunities irresistible. The national economy has demonstrated strong and balanced growth in recent years.
If I talk about the Sri Lankan workers, they are generally very diligent and dexterous. And furthermore, it will be very easy to find out very highly educated personnel, young people. Generally, labor union and company management are very good relation and good harmony. So we don't have any labor dispute or strikes. Sri Lanka has achieving a high growth rate of the GDP every year, and improvement of the power supply conditions, and some more the very attractive factors for foreign investors.
Key sectors targeted as ideal for investment are several. There exists a sophisticated legal and regulatory framework with much that bespeaks further reinforcement of a peaceful, stable, active economy. Clearly, Sri Lanka provides a veritable paradise for people to live and work. Education for children in well-recognized and accredited institutions are easily accessed by investors' families. Sri Lanka does offer the best choices for business and the best opportunity of returns on your investment. This is a country enjoying a resurgence. You can have a part in the harvest of its many treasures. Sri Lanka, the wonder of Asia.